Adam Peaty, our swimmer of the year. We've said that a few times before, but even by your standards, this year has been a pretty crazy one, not just for yourself, of course, but we're going to start with that relay. What an incredible moment to be a part of. The first time that US team has been beaten in 20 years. Can you just talk me through your memories of not just actually your race, but Duncan's final straight there?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when I saw Duncan dive in, I knew we were behind. We were third place behind America and Russia. And both of them are world-class swimmers, obviously. America had never been defeated in that race. And for him to come back on that last 25 was extremely exciting. Probably one of the moments where I'll remember it for the rest of my life, to that kind of minute detail. Because I started jumping like 25 to go, and then he got closer and closer, and then obviously chewed him up in that last 5-10 meters. And I've never witnessed anything like it.
Which is really saying something, given as this year was the year that you finally boxed off Project 56, as it became infamously known. What an incredible moment that was for you. Is that just nice not to have people ask you about that now?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it, when people keep asking you about it, you're like, oh, I just want to do it now, and I've gladly done it, but I want to do it again, and do it with class. And I think that's what it really comes down to. It's just learning that kind of rhythm, learning how to swim that kind of easy. 56 is hard as it sounds, but I know there's a lot of margins there to make up.
And away from the water as well, I know you've been heavily involved with the ISL this year as one of the outspoken voices of swimming outside the pool. How pleasing has it been for you to see the progression of that and to see your voice really carry some weight amongst the swimming community? I think
it's very important that we, as athletes, get behind, all these competitions or, whatever it is, especially the ISL, because it's just one of these things where you really can invest and really see the future of the ISL being a main kind of pinnacle of the sport. And that's exactly what it's targeting now, is obviously not just catering to the current fans of swimming. It's trying to get a new audience, trying to make it short, fast, because that's what the world of today is. Sport is short and fast, and people want to see it, and then they want to go home and then see it again. You know what I mean? So it is the future, but again, it's going to take many years, I think, for people to catch on and fully get like a proper fan base. But we're giving it our best shot.
Absolutely, and just before I let you go, talking of the future, 2020 is of course another big year, another Olympic year. Yeah. I know you've been joking around on your social media about doing the 200. What can we expect from you in 2020?
Oh, I don't know. I think, the 200 is tough. I think I'm going to give it a little try in January, see how I do. I've been doing it ISL once, twice. I'll do it in London, but it's 200. It's not my event at all. I know that. But again, it's so important for my fitness. I did it into Rio, and I dropped it after April. So maybe just see the same approach, do it through the winter, and see where we end up. But I'm having fun. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm training. Probably the best I've ever trained. So who knows?
Great news ahead of 2020, mate. Congratulations.
Cheers. Thank you.